Hey everybody, welcome back to another live adventure. Just setting up the camera, getting it ready to go here. So pardon me with all the shaky stuff here. If you watch this afterwards, you'll be getting the fun part too here, trying to set this up on the tripod or my gimbal. Yes, I know, rotate the device. I will rotate the device when I'm ready to. Phone. We're getting somewhere here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back over here now. So, we're right on the edge of downtown here. And we got like this Pelton wheel here. And then downtown Bonners Ferry's right here. But we can look at this Pelton wheel first. They got a little thing about it. So this Pelton wheel provided power to generate the first electricity from the foot of Myrtle Creek, 6 miles west of the town, for the village of Bonners Ferry from 1906 to 1921. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff there. It's really pretty over here. We're like in between mountain ranges. This is looking to the east. And then towards the west, we got the sun setting over the other mountain range here. Pretty cool. So let's go for a walk downtown and check it out. I guess they have a little sitting area here right next to the bridge, too. Oh, they got some information about the bridge up here. Hey, let's go check that out first. Not everybody loves information. Learn a little bit of history while we take a walk. This almost looks like a section of the old road here. I'm gonna guess that it probably was, and old bridge used to be here. And I think that's what we're gonna read about. Crossing the Kootenai. So this is the Kootenai River. So it says Bonners Ferry riverfront today is quite, I guess, it is pretty cool. It's got a lot of old stuff here. We'll look at it here in a minute. But it's kind of got some good history here. The Bonners Ferry riverfront today is quiet compared to the bustling center of activity it was during the 1860s gold rush. Picture prospectors and pack trains, traders and supplies all gathered here waiting to be ferried across the river to continue their journey to the wild horse claims in British Columbia. This crucial river crossing became the community of Bonners Ferry. By 1905, a wagon bridge spanned the river, and the first train crossed the Spokane International Railroad Bridge in 1906. The Wild Horse Trail became a wagon road and eventually Highway 95. So they got some pictures here where you can see their little ferry, how they ferried across here. Bird's eye view of Bonner's Ferry in 1910. We got the railroad bridge, which there is two sets of railroad bridges here. There's one right down yonder from me, and then there's another one down here by the Kootenai casino place back south of me. Steamboat era stuff here. Railroad bridge. Low water bridge built in 1905. Impassable during high water in the spring and early summer. When the center of the bridge was underwater, the ferry filled the gap. Dynamite was used to break up log jams, and the bridge had to be repaired every year after the floodwaters receded. Crazy. So this was the old bridge that used to cross here. And it says, when the five-span steel girder concrete bridge was completed in 1933, it was Idaho's longest bridge. 150 men worked 5-hour shifts to complete the $200,000 public works project in record-setting 4.5 months. This new bridge lacked the pedestrian walkway its predecessor, or this new bridge included the pedestrian walkway the predecessor lacked. You're standing on the approach of the old 1933 bridge. So this answers my question here. So we're standing on the site of the old bridge that was built in 1933, right next to the new one here, which this is what is currently here now, which construction began for this in 1982. The 4-lane construction began in 1983 and a single lane opened in 1984. It is a $9 million bridge spanning 1,378 feet and was dedicated in 1987. Each new bridge was constructed to the east of the preceding one. So I guess our very first bridge was over this ways. And then this one came here, which we're standing in front of, and now the newest bridge right there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool info. So I guess now we can go head down into town there. This town has a little museum for the county museum. I haven't been in there. I haven't been up here in quite a while. I think it's been at least 3 or 4 years since I've been up here. But I figured, oh, what the heck, I got a little time today to come out and do a live adventure with you guys, since I dropped that little small one yesterday, and that was only like a minute. So figured I'd give you something substantial, more substantial to see. So pretty cool old brick buildings here. turn of the century stuff. As you can see, the museum is across the street right in front of us there, right there. And then I believe that this is the police station here with the clock tower in front of it. And we'll head down the street here. So I think we'll walk on this side of the street here next to the museum so we can kind of look across, because this side here is pretty cool. So I guess this is the city hall here, right on the corner. Some really cool markings on the building here. Pretty sweet. City needs to build a new pool. New city hall may have a pool, huh? Interesting. Okay. So the city hall here was built in 1921. So that's cool. Get some info on when it was built. They're closed currently, of course, because it's like almost 8 o'clock now. But it is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 to 3. Lots of cool old building pictures here. Oh, was it? It was the Capitol for a day in 1973, huh? Interesting. I wonder if this is still part of the museum here. They got shingle mill stuff here. Like old things talking about the sawmill. Interesting. Oh, they've got like a... Yeah, this must be part of the museum there. They got lots of stuff in here. I'm gonna have to come back and check this place out. Wow. Check this out. Sun motor tester. Interesting. No gas pump. Lots of interesting things. Pretty cool. Got a vacant building here. Got a pizzeria that looks like it is not in business anymore, or maybe, I don't know. Looks like they're leasing some space here. On this side of the street, here's where the First National Bank was. They actually have a theater there in the center. Pretty cool. We could probably go across and take a look at there because they might have some information on it. Oh, really? That's cool. I was wondering what actually it was. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. I like that they tried to, like, make these stand out. Like, one building was built with a different brick texture, and then this building is a completely different type of brick. Pretty cool. Rex Theater. It's the old ticket office. Hey, got some old pictures here. Oh, it's like testing electrical testing stuff for automobiles. Interesting. I would imagine no showing for 30 days. They got freaking water there. Man, that must have been a flood. Pretty cool. Well, let's keep walking down here. Check some more stuff out. Oh yeah, they've got some restaurants and stuff down here. It's just, you know, Sunday, so like nothing's open, and plus it's getting pretty close to sunset. So, you know, small towns kind of, they don't stay open as late as you would want or anything. Hi Brian, how's it going? Oh, pretty good, you know, out adventuring. It's always a great day when you're adventuring and not mowing lawn. Oh, cool, it's like an antique store here. Got some cool looking stuff in there. Something you guys might want to check out if you ever come here. Well, they got a pawn store across the street, so so it's a decently sized little town. This little thing caught my eye when I drove by here. They did a nice job setting up something for people to sit in the center It's pretty neat. Got the old school lamps over here. Pretty cool. Yeah, it is a gazebo. There's like, that's now two of them, because there's one over by the bridge and there's one here in the center. We can go look at. We can go walk up into it. But they've got seating and stuff in this little center of town area. I got some fancy little globe lighting things here. Look like they're LED. They must be something. It might be where they used to play the grandstand back in the day, but don't know for sure because it's like the museum's not open, so won't be able to find any information on this. But kind of a neat little place to sit and eat your lunch and stuff out here. And it's like right in the center. Behind us there's like another block here, and there's a couple of old buildings there. We'll walk around to that side of the block there. But this is the main drag right here. They got a little tidal place here, so it is a fairly sizable town. This is kind of like the downtown area, but there's a whole bunch of stuff up the hill south of us here. If we keep going this direction, they've got a Safeway, a bunch of gas stations, some more food options up there, and a Super One also up here. But if we go down this direction and we turn to our right here, we can see where the old Safeway used to be. They got a little Mexican restaurant here. Pretty neat looking. Mi Pueblo Mexican Restaurant. So I think we'll walk across the street here, and we'll go down the street. You see the side of the restaurant here. It's the one place I think that's still open. Got some more little small mom and pop shops here. Like a whole bunch of little mom and pops here. Oh, I got a barber shop across the street here. Walking in front of the bar. You can see there, right in front of us, is the old Safeway building. Really, the oldie schoolie Safeway building there. I'm sure some of you people, especially those of you that are in Moses Lake, are familiar with that style of Safeway building. So I'm pretty sure there's one over there that still actually is in the original building. .6 stars, awesome. So here's where the sheriff's office is and the county courthouse and our old Safeway building there, which we could walk across and look at. Wow, this is a big post office building. Yes, the thing that I'm standing right in front of is the post office here. That's a giant building. We'll walk across the street here to get you a better look at it. Now here's a little better look at the old Safeway building. It's kind of neat. From here I could see they still got some of the old signs up inside of the building. So that's kind of cool. That is a ginormous post office. Wow. And then we could walk a little bit ways down here, show you what the courthouse looks like, because it looks pretty cool too. Yeah, it's very nice community here. And it does seem to be well taken care of here. So there's the courthouse here. So we'll walk a little bit more this direction. They got some little pictures of like the mining buildings and the farmers that are really a part of this community. They're on the front side of there. Let me zoom in a little bit. So that's pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, I wonder where they moved it to. But here's a better shot of the Safeway building. Pretty interesting. I guess it used to be Harvest Foods at one point in time. It says on the sign there. But it looks like the old style Safeway building. So they must have, Harvest Foods must have took over before they went bankrupt here and moved out. I'll point back there towards this building here because it says it's the old creamery. That's where the building we walked in front of. Huh. Yeah, so they might have, the museum might actually have it now, I'm sure. If it was here in the 70s. I would assume that it'd still be around here somewhere. Looks like they got a little like thrift store here in this building. It says Larson's Good Clothes in parentheses. I'm gonna walk across the street here since nobody's coming. I know, bad Dave, stop jaywalking. They do have a used car lot here. So there's that. Oh, they got like a souvenir shop there. Beep, beep. Got the back alleys. Pretty cool stuff. Got some more exercise for today, so that's good. All right, so we're back on the main drag here now. We can go down this way and see what's behind these buildings here, because who knows, maybe there's something there. Some pretty cool stuff though here. I guess this is a bar and grill right there on the corner called the Rusty Moose. If I could, you know, I guess it is Idaho, so you could ride your ATV through town. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But hey, it gets me exercise because, you know, I need it. I'm guessing this must be like the visitor center or something here on this corner. They got a scenic byway map over here. Hey, I guess that would be useful for you guys. So let's go look at it. And I can point out some things to you that you should check out while you're around here if you end up coming over here yourselves. It's coming from a lot of places over here, so Hello. But yes, we're pretty close to Canada here. So, number one on the list to visit, Sandpoint. Sandpoint's really cool. It's a very big walking town, but that's south of here. You'd hit there before you hit here. But where we are, we're like right over here. I think we are actually I think we're like right in this area here. So yeah, 6 is Bonner's Ferry, so this is where we are right here. But Canada, from here, you could take this around. You can go in through Canada on the Okanagan side, and if you follow Highway 3, it'll come all the way over here. And then you can come back into the States via this crossing here. But actually the Selkirk Loop, they call it the Selkirk Loop because you could take this this way into Canada and then come back in on the other side of the mountain range in Ione area over there, because there's a border crossing on that side in the next valley in the mountain, beyond the mountain range to the east. It says there's a sturgeon hatchery, which is up the road from us here. 9, which is the Selkirk Mountains, which is the mountain range to the east there that I showed earlier. There's a National Wildlife Refuge. MacArthur Lake, way back down the road from here south, is kind of cool. There's like an old spillway that goes underneath the highway over there. In between here, there's also some cool stuff. If you look on the map, you can find a waterfall. You have to drive like way out in the boonies to go get to it, and then walk down a 1.5-mile trail to the waterfall. But I've done that before. The only thing is bring lots of bug spray for that, because yeah, you're getting ate by mosquitoes over there. Purcell Trench. Huh. I haven't seen that one. Purcell Trench was created about 50 million years ago when the Earth's crust stretched between the Selkirk and Cabinet Mountains. Glaciers scoured out the trench about 15,000 years ago, leaving layers of sand and gravel in the valley. Visible today are the moraine boulder ridges, along with smaller remnants of bedrock that protrude up as islands in the valley floor. That's before here, before where we are, because we're right there. Yeah. I think actually, yeah. So Pack River is right before MacArthur Lake. That's where the dam is on the other side. I saw it when I came up here, but I've driven this way a number of times, so I'm familiar with it. Here's the Selkirk Loop, actually, which I was telling you about. So you could leave it from here. So we're right down here. Boom. So you drive this way up into Canada there, and then you drive all the way up to there, and then you could take this way all the way back, and then you could cross that Nellway there into Medellin. But for those of you that are in the middle part of the state, you could take the crossing there at Highway 97, which goes into Osoyoos, I think it's called. You can take that way and you can follow Highway 3 all the way across, and you can come out over here too. So kind of a cool thing. They got some photos of the old bridge here. Pretty cool. Wonder if I could find the little spot here. So this is the way I drove today. Pow. But right around here where Naples is, there's this road, there's a little schoolhouse here that one of these days I might have to go and take a little video of that and show you guys that. I thought about it on the way up here, but I was like, yeah, I should try to get up here before sunset, because, you know, everything's shooting a video is a little bit harder at night than it is in the daytime. So, but to go to Montana, you just keep coming up here, and then you go across 2, and it'll take you into Montana. There's some cool things over here in the Troy area. If you go past Troy, there's like a little swinging bridge there, and I might have to go up that way one of these days and show you guys that. It won't be a live video though. I'll have to make a video on it, but that would be a cool one for you guys to check out. I'm gonna have to try to go up this direction here and like explore up in here, because I've never been up in this area. But if you guys are down by Sandpoint, go over here, because this is pretty cool. Hope. And south of here, got the Super Side Trip, South Lake Super Side Trip. They call it from 95 to Bayview, and then you cross in Athol, go back up to Blanchard, and it takes you through Blanchard and up to Newport. So kind of cool. Now also you got the lovely round trip over here, the Flowery Trail Little Ponderay Super Side Trip, which will take you all the way around. If you start from Colville, you can go to Chewelah, go across Flowery Trail there, come back up, go up the highway to Tiger, and back around there. And you can see portions of that because I've done a video on that. So if you guys check out like the Ione video, there is a little snippet of the Tiger intersection there, because there's a museum there that I also need to go back over and check out when it's open, which I think it should be open now. But pretty cool stuff. Lots of stuff to adventure. You just have to kind of get out here and do it, because there's some good stuff. Also, this right here is really cool to go look at too. You could go all the way up here to Nordman, which is like the very end, and it takes you, there's actually a road that takes you back to Medellin, but it's a dirt road. It's pretty cool. I could spend like a whole day on freaking Google Maps just looking at stuff, showing you guys places that I've been. But why do that when I can actually show you guys on video? So yeah. Hey, there's a cool little snowcat there across the street. But anyways, yeah, thanks for joining me for this live adventure. And this is the back side of the museum, actually. Hey, look at that. It's a cool little thing. Get distracted again. Hey, look at that. That's cool. This is the back side of the museum, so as it says, museum. Pretty cool. Glad I walked this direction. Found some more stuff to show you guys. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video and the Canadian geese flying to the river. Hope you enjoyed our explore today. And do a fellow a favor and hit that like button. Also, go ahead and share this video with your friends and your family and everyone you want to share it with. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're making our way to 500 subscribers. And I will see all of you guys in the next adventure. So, hold on a second here. Adventure on. And I'll see you somewhere out here in the next one. Peace out, guys.